Why Woodbridge, Virginia is a great place to live. My name is Claudia Nelson. I'm a local Woodbridge, Virginia real estate agent. I also happen to live in Woodbridge, Virginia. And when I first moved to Woodbridge, I absolutely did not want to move to Woodbridge, but let me show you why I now love Woodbridge, Virginia. Let's dive into it. I am going to share my screen with you and we're going to look at Woodbridge on the map. First of all, Woodbridge is conveniently located just about 20-30 minutes from Washington, D.C. You have the HOV express lines that get you easily to Washington, D.C. You also have VRE trains, and then you have bus connections that get you to the nation's capital. And Woodbridge is very close to Tyson's Corner. You also have bus connections to Tyson's Corner. So it's really close to a lot of big businesses. And then, of course, you do have Quantico that's very close to Woodbridge, Virginia. Fort Belvoir is also very close. Let's kind of look into Woodbridge. Let's look at it here on the map. So when we talk about Woodbridge, Woodbridge is really separated three zip codes. It has three zip codes, but really three different areas. Lake Ridge, Dale City, and then Woodbridge along the Route 1 corridor. So Lake Ridge is a well-established community, older community. You see right here along the Occoquan Reservoir. You see right here, for example, the Fantasy Playground. Great playground. You have Lake Ridge Marina. Lake Ridge, like I said, an older community, and I'm going to look into it a little bit more with you shortly. Then next to it, the 22193 zip code, that is Dale City. Dale City is all along Dale Boulevard. Homes alphabetically. So Hilton Home has been building most, if not all, of Dale City. Here you have Waterworks, the water park at the higher end of Dale City, closer to Hoadley Road. Hoadley Road is right the border of where Woodbridge and Manassas are meeting. And then everything across here off of Route 1 section. There are some older areas, although up here you have Belmont Bay. Then you have a little bit older areas, and then you have newer homes. And I did indicate how close we are to several military bases. So for example, Quantico is right here. And then we have Fort Belvoir, which is right here. I would say to driving to Fort Belvoir as well as driving to Quantico, about 15-20 minutes, depending on where in Woodbridge you really live. Woodbridge overall is quite big. So I happen to live on one end of Woodbridge, and for me to get to the other end takes about 20 minutes. So it's fairly big. Something that you always hear when someone talks about Woodbridge, Virginia, you hear about Potomac Mills Mall. Is right off of 95 and has lots of different shops in there, restaurants in there. You can actually find so many things at Potomac Mills Mall. Something that I love doing, going to Potomac Mills Mall, just to walking around the mall before it opens, especially in the winter time. You get a lot of steps just walking around once. I think you get close to 5,000 steps. So if you walk around twice, you're close to 10,000 steps. Stonebridge at Potomac Town Center. It's smaller, but it is walkable. It has Wegmans as its main store there, and then it has a lot of different stores, restaurants. During the winter they have an ice ring. In the summer it kind of is like a soccer field or a field where they also have fountains. It has a beautiful Christmas tree. One of my favorite sushi restaurants is there, Sushi Chin, and then it has many more places that you can go eat, have a drink. It has Bar Louie, not your average Joe's, fire pan, Korean barbecue, Dok Ka, I think Thai restaurant, that's what I was looking for. Thai restaurant. Then it has Firebirds, and then it has a fusion Latin place, Aroma Latin Fusion, which is also very, very good. Brew Republic is right there, and then again, of course, Starbucks. It has an Apple store. Since I'm talking about Stonebridge, I want to mention a community right next door, Potomac Club. That is a gated community, condominium style townhouses as well as 2/2 gated community with fitness center, indoor outdoor pool, rock climbing wall. Very, very nice community. They are building brand new condominiums right across where the Hilton Hotel is and close to the Northern Virginia Community College. There are building brand new condominiums. If you're interested in a brand new condominium, let me talk a little bit more about Dale City and what's in Dale City. I happen to live in Dale City. Dale City is all along Dale Boulevard, right around here. You see Dale Boulevard. One of my favorite parks is the Andrew Leach Park. That is where the water park is, where Dale City Waterworks is. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trail. The county center, that's where the Potomac Nationals used to play. They're no longer playing there. That is right here, the county center. If you ever need anything in Woodbridge that has to do with government, there are 2 government buildings. One again right here. There's also a neighborhood called the County Center, but right here, that's where Prince William Government is. And then you have the PwC Stadium Complex, another government building right off of Cardinal. That is the Ferlazzo Building. Talking about the Ferlazzo Building, they also have a pickleball court. Pickleball is huge. There's so many people that are playing pickleball. You can also play pickleball on Independent Hill. That's another tennis court that is now converted into pickleball fields. I want to talk a little more about Lake Ridge. Before we go into Lake Ridge, let's talk about Old Hickory. Is closer to the border of Manassas, all the way up Old Bridge Road, where Old Bridge Road meets Prince William Parkway. So Old Bridge Road right here meets Prince William County Parkway right here. And then you continue a little bit further up to where Ruby Tuesdays is. There are really nice homes around the Old Hickory Golf Club. I just sold one on Tuscany Court. Beautiful home backing up to the golf course. You have Mace Quarter, single family home communities, townhome communities around the golf course. It is all single family homes, some homes with 3-car garages. Then talking about golf courses, Lake Ridge has a golf course. If you're interested in playing golf, there is a golf course in the area in Montclair. Montclair is a golf course community. If you want to play more golf, they do have at Potomac Shores, the Jack Nicholson Potomac Shores Golf Club, which is beautiful, the newest golf course in the area. If you just like hiking, if you like water, check out Lake Ridge. Lake Ridge has some great trails. They just opened more of the Greenway Trail, where you can really go from Lake Ridge all the way down to historic town of Occoquan. Lake Ridge Park and Marina, very, very nice place. There are some great walking trails around here. You see right here, Lake Ridge Marina Waterfront Trail. It kind of goes all the way along the Occoquan Reservoir, and then you have different trails that go through the neighborhood, or where you can just walk at the water with a beautiful view to the Occoquan Reservoir. If you want more walking trails, you can go across Davis Fort Road, and from Davis Fort Road you get to the Bull Run Occoquan Trail, Bull Run Marina. There are some really, really nice walking trails, and you see here all forest. You see how nice this is. We really live in an area where you have everything. We are about to get a Whole Food as well. That's going to be a brand new community that's being built. The Quartz District, it's not yet being built, but right here, that open space that you see here, that is going to be the Quartz District, right at the corner of Minnieville Road and Prince William County Parkway, right around here. Then we have more Home Depot, Lowe's. Most of the restaurants are around Potomac Mills Mall, and then you also have a lot, which I pointed out earlier, at Stonebridge at Potomac Town Center. There are more restaurants throughout. Lake Ridge has a couple of great ones. Right at the water, you have the Harbor Grill, if you want to be right at the water. And then if you just want to go to Occoquan, the historic district of Occoquan, you see has a lot of stuff right here with a lot of great restaurants. Check out my other video about Occoquan and all the restaurants that are in Occoquan. Occoquan, you have to be careful if they have some kind of events. It's always difficult to park, but Occoquan on a normal day or maybe on a weekend is beautiful. You can take the car, park there, and then just walk around. It has Rivermill Park. It is a really nice place to just relax, enjoy, have a nice cup of coffee or a drink, whatever you want to do, have something good to eat. You really should check it out and see what you like best there. We talked about Occoquan, which is really right there where Woodbridge is. We talked about Lake Ridge, how Lake Ridge is a really great community, older community, HOA community, and offers a lot of things for everyone. We talked about how convenient Woodbridge is located to Quantico, to Fort Belvoir. It's even conveniently located to the Pentagon and to everything in Washington, D.C., to Tyson's Corner. It pretty much has so many things that are close by that are fantastic.